Good morning, everyone. Sorry about the abrupt end yesterday. I kind of autopiloted when I saw the internet go out and kind of didn't realize what I was doing. So how are you today? Um, Doing okay. I'm, actually, I'm not bad or anything. I just had a very weird yesterday, and I haven't streamed in a couple nights. I've only been doing mornings lately because of weird not feeling well stuff. But the weird thing last night was, or yesterday I should say, I just randomly broke out in like hives in like the early afternoon. Don't know why. It just happened, and it freaked me out because I ordered a pizza on stream. Pizza came, got pizza. Also, this is the perfect time to go mining. And he's acting out again. No one help in rubbing the thing with a darn hot pepper. Yeah, I've got a hot pepper for you. I'll go grab that. And okay, this is our moment. This might be our moment of truth. Tomorrow might be the moment of truth, but one, two, one of these has to be a a gold star melon. One of those has to be. If none of them are, I quit. But yeah, I ended up just feeling really. Sorry, I'm still a bit tired. So I'm feeling just really weird and broke out in hives and was really anxious and stuff. And I thought it was because I was allergic to something in the pizza I ordered, but it was a pizza I order pretty much whenever I order pizza. So that was not it. And then I kind of like looked around a bit and realized that like I have a huge lump on like my hip, and it's a fucking spider bite. So I'm going to no. I'm gonna deal with that and get rid of whatever spiders are in my room because something bit me. Wait, that's a place that's open? What is that? I don't. What? I don't know what that is. Um, it's Georgian. Yeah, their house is down here anyway. What? I'm very confused as to what's going on. Um, but yeah, I ended up like having. Oh, here. Took you long enough. Well, it's getting spicy at least. Thanks. My dude, I just got the letter. Like, your door wasn't open. But anyway, yeah, so I think I got bit by a spider, and so I'm covered in, like, little tiny hives everywhere, and they fucking itch. I took a Benadryl, and most of it went away. But, yeah, that was a fun couple hours of, like, freaking out, not knowing why. Um, I never have figured out what that sound is. Alright, so we're prepping for end of season. We have an aquamarine to go turn in. I just really want that last melon. Let's go to. I'm just gonna toss this stuff in here because we can. I'm gonna bring some food actually. Let's bring some grapes this time, and this autumn bounty, and we're gonna go up to the good mine and try to get some stuff done up there. Since it's raining, and I said yesterday that, I mean, if it rains, I'll go to the mine. So here we go. Try to get down to like floor 60, let's say, or 70. Yeah, we are getting closer and closer to the end of the season, so I'm actually... Today's the 25th. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday will be the end, huh? Of the season. And then I'll take a small break until the 1st, and the 1st will be either fall or something different. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, come on. At least give me enough time to switch my weapon. At least those guys drop lots of coal. Okay, no one gave me a way down, really? I killed all of you and no one gave me a way down? Let's see. Will you give me a way down, please? Alright, nope. Okay, so we're gonna have to mine for a bit just to... Oh. Well then. But yeah, looking forward to stuff, and by the time this goes up, I should be streaming in like 2 hours from now, so if you want to hang out, and I think I'm gonna play Darkest Dungeon and maybe The Division, and maybe some Warframe, and maybe some WoW. I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep this one to not 5 hours like yesterday. That was cause of anxiety. I needed something to distract me, and it did not fully work. That, and also I just couldn't... I ordered a pizza and then had to stay up for it. Hey, Frozen Geode, cool. Ooh. Lots of iron. Oh, another barrel. Nope, I'm leaving. Goodbye. You won't fight me. You know, I had somebody say that... I was listening to somebody and they were like, oh, well, there's no combat in Stardew Valley. I'm like, hey, you never went into the mines, did you? But, yeah, I was, on this week's episode of the Friendcast, they were talking about... Hey, refined quartz. Awesome, I need that. Like a thing came in, a quote from, oh shit, what's her name? Former creative director at Naughty Dog. She wrote, like, Legacy of Kain and on, like, the first 3 Uncharted and everything else. Like, she's really amazing. Suddenly I cannot remember her name. But she was talking about the Visceral closure and stuff, because she was working on that Star Wars game with Visceral. After she left Naughty Dog. I don't think it was a very willing parting of ways, but she was kind of... It seems like she was kind of forced out. But she was saying something about, well, nobody wants... Or, like, people want linear stories, but nobody buys them anymore because people just watch them on YouTube, which I don't know if I agree. Like, they started talking about that, and it's like... There's only anecdotal evidence on both sides, but so far the little bit of evidence on either is Twitch's thing of they, like, oh, crystal fruit, awesome. They increase, like, sales increase fairly decently when, like, large streamers are playing them, like, a game. Because you can buy the game through their site, which I have expressed my issues with that system, but, like, they're, like, the only people with data on that. And, like, there's anecdotal stuff of, hey, like, I bought DS3 because of the best friends. Like, straight up. I bought DS3 because of them. There's a few games that I bought. I bought To the Moon and A Bird Story and stuff because of Cry. There's a bunch of games that I've purchased because I've watched Let's Plays of very linear story-based games. And so I don't really agree with her point of that. And, like, I've had a couple people tell me, like, hey, I started watching your Night in the Woods thing and I bought that because it looked really good. And I'm like, yay. Like, I don't think that, like, Let's Plays and streams and stuff like that completely kill, like, the sales for a linear game or any game at all, because it's kind of like the piracy argument of, oh, well, they're stealing sales. It's like, well, no, because that would require that person to be a customer in the first place. Like, if somebody is buying a game on Steam and then returning it because they like it and then pirating the game, that would be a lost sale. But, like, you're not... If the person doesn't have the money to buy a game and they pirate it, or doesn't have the money to buy a game and they watch somebody play it, that's not a lost sale. That's somebody experiencing a piece of media that they are, like, gate-kept out of because of monetary constraint or something. And so that's my main... Like, that's my main issue with that statement. It's like, well, no, because back when I used to pirate games all the time, which I did all the time, when I had the money, I went back and bought all of the games that I pirated. Like, I have purchased a lot of games that I'll never play again, because in the day, like, I pirated the hell out of Space Pirates and Zombies. It was the first game I bought when I had expendable income on Steam. It was the first game I bought. It's the first purchase I ever made on Steam. So, but it's like, what the hell? You're not gonna get a sale from somebody who doesn't have the money to buy it. And if somebody is watching somebody else play a game that they have no intention of buying, that's not a lost sale still. Like, a lot of the time, the only time that I think a Let's Play would hurt sales, and they bring this up too on the podcast, was, like, if you make a bad game and people see that it's a bad game, and even then, that isn't always the case. Like, they did a Let's Play of Omicron, David Cage's first game, which I have a whole thing about David Cage, but... like, that game is atrocious and awful, and they still, the sales went up for it after their LP because people irony bought it. So, you already have that even. I don't really want to throw away anything, but wood more important than slime right now. Okay, now we have to get all the way back. Oh wow, it's already 8 p.m. Okay, so we're only going to make it to 60 today. Just because of the time. Which means we're going to be halfway done with the, oh god. Oh, cool. Thank you. Crystal Dagger. 4 to 10, plus 50 crit, 5 weight. I can't take it. The wood is less important, honestly. The wood is the least important thing in all of those, so... Didn't bring a fishing rod. Come back later. But... like, I know I have bought plenty of games because I've watched them, and... I don't know, like, that statement kind of really bothers me, because on top of that, I do my best not to, like, show every single thing a game has, too, and I, like, actively try to encourage people to buy games. It's just a weird... It's a weird it's a weird thing that we're in because this is like a whole gray area of even legality with let's plays and everything. The hell was that? That was weird. I don't like that sound. I'm going inside. And I'm sure someday this will be fought out in court, but I don't know. Like, I get where she's coming from, but at the same time, I've never watched a game be played and then gone, okay, well, that's enough. And not immediately gone, I want more. I want to play this myself. I want to do this stuff myself. Like, and most of the time, I don't actually watch the game that whoever's playing. Like, I love the Best Friends Yakuza LP, but I don't I don't think I've watched a full episode of that. I put it on in the background and listen to it, but it's mostly for the reactions. Like there's a really funny point in that something happens and Matt just makes this hilarious sound and I just love that part and just stuff like that. But I don't like I like Yakuza plenty, but I don't care enough like to watch that game with no commentary and stuff. And I don't know. It's weird, but yeah. I'll be back tomorrow. Y'all have a nice night. I'll see you then.